What was the prophetic meaning attached to Passover and unleavened bread? In other words, what does it all mean for us? What should it have meant to the Hebrews? Now, I mentioned earlier that the most central stories about Jesus took place under the backdrop of the biblical feasts, pilgrimage biblical feasts. So the Bible has Yeshua going to Jerusalem to participate in these various scripturally commanded holy days, as every good and dedicated Jew would do. Now, I also need to point out something that I'm surprised is even necessary to point out. But from talking to a lot of folks, I'm afraid it's needed. The great events in Yeshua's life that Christians generally celebrate did not have a new Christian holiday invented in order to memorialize them. Rather, these great events of Jesus' life occurred on long-established Hebrew holidays dating from the time of Moses. The holiday called Passover was not the result of Christ's crucifixion. Passover had been celebrated for 1,300 years before Christ was even born. Rather, it was that Christ was executed on that day. Pentecost was not a new holiday created for that awesome moment that the Holy Spirit descended upon men. Rather, Pentecost, called Shavuot in Hebrew, was established in the law on Mount Sinai. It's just that the Holy Spirit came on that long-established appointed day. So what we're going to find is that each of the 7 biblical feasts is just a prophetic example of our reality of duality pattern, that each of these 7 feasts had a physical, earthly component. The sacrifices and the ceremonies and the feasting or the fasting commemorated a real event, such as leaving Egypt or bringing in the spring harvest. Yet each of the 7 feasts also have a parallel spiritual component, a higher meaning that was not revealed to the Israelites until the coming of Yeshua, or even later.